March 2nd. It is a chilly 32 degrees outside. It is 8:11 a.m. and this is your Chief Morning News. March has just begun, which means a new season is coming. This Friday, spring sports will begin, and if you would like to participate in any spring sports, please hand in your forms as soon as possible. The spring sports include softball, baseball, track, golf, and boys tennis. Marking the end of the fall sports of the girls varsity basketball team, we will have our last game ever this season away at North Warren at 5:30 today. Come down and support your Chiefs for their last game. Now to Evan for some more news.
Thanks, Alexa. Our junior class is currently hosting a chocolate-covered pretzel fundraiser. They're $1 each, so get them while they last. The Marching Chiefs are having an ice skating fundraiser on March 7th at Aspen Ice in Randolph from 7:30 to 9:30, so go see Mr. Zimmerman for more details. The class of 2023 is having a cornhole tournament on Saturday, March 28th, so see Mr. Mulvihill for more details. Now to Sarah with some more news.
Thanks, Evan. Coronavirus cases surged in Italy and France, closing the world-famous Louvre Museum on March 1st, as a deadly outbreak that began in China set fear rising across Western Europe, threatening its tourism industry. The number of countries hit by the virus climbed past 60, and the death toll worldwide has reached at least 3,000. In France, officials advised people to forego the customary kisses on the cheek upon greeting others, and the Louvre closed after workers who guard the Mona Lisa and the rest of the priceless artworks expressed fear of being contaminated by the stream of visitors from around the world. The Louvre, the world's most famous museum, got 9.6 million visitors in 2019, almost three-quarters of them from abroad. Louvre staffers were also concerned that the museum workers from Italy who had come to the museum to collect works by Leonardo da Vinci that were loaned for major exhibition. The shutdown followed a government decision on February 29th to ban indoor public gatherings of more than 5,000 people. Now to Mr. Campagna.
Thanks, Sarah. Welcome for This Week in History. On this day, in 1917, Congress passed the Jones Act, making Puerto Rico a territory of the United States and making the people living there citizens. On March 3rd, in 1931, President Herbert Hoover, signed a bill that made the Star-Spangled Banner the national anthem. In 1801, on March 4th, Thomas Jefferson became the first president to be inaugurated in the brand new city of Washington, D.C. And on March 5th, 1956, the U.S. Supreme Court ended all segregation in public schools with its decision in the Brown versus Board of Education court case. And finally, on March 6, 1899, aspirin was patented following Felix Hoffman's discovery about the pain-killing properties of the esalicylic acid that's been This Week in History. Now back to Alexa to close us out.
Thank you, Mr. Campagna. A final note, if any teachers have a special announcement they would like aired on the Monday news, you can email either myself, Evan, or Sarah, and that's it for today. We will be back next Monday with all the facts you need to hear and none of what you don't. Until then, stay classy, Hopakon.